If you tend to cast the club, listen up, because today's your lucky day. I'm going to explain to you the 2 reasons what's causing you to cast the club, and I'm going to show you how to have more lag than you ever thought possible so you can start hitting the ball further off the tee and increase your consistency, because believe it or not, lag actually has a lot to do with controlling the impact conditions and boosting your consistency. Most golfers don't realize that the simple cause of you casting the club is just because you're firing the right arm. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, the right arm creates 3 levers during the backswing. 1, you're going to elevate your arm at your shoulder. This is a lever. 2, you're going to fold your arm at your elbow. That's a lever. And 3, you have your wrist that's going to be set, hinged and cocked at the top, and that's a lever. All 3 of these guys are cocked, loaded, and ready to go right from the top. Because most golfers are right-handed, that's the first thing they do. They, in a futile effort to try and produce speed, they start pushing with the right arm as hard as they can, don't use their body at all, and this right arm can only widen the angle. That's all it can do once it starts coming down. So all you can do from the top, push with the shaft, push against the shaft with your right wrist, widen your right arm, and now you look like every 95 shooter in the world scooping and flipping through impact. All you've got to do is get rid of this guy for a second and learn to shift your weight and post up. Now, I've talked a lot about weight shift on RotarySwing.com of how that brings the hands and club all the way down into impact. Today, I want you to take it a step further and take your right hand completely off the club, and I want you to video your swing. Now, there's only one other caveat I have to this. If you still cast the club after doing this drill, I want you to take your left thumb and put it to the side of the shaft like you see here. I don't want it pushing against the shaft because it can also cause you to widen the angle. What I want you to focus on is the last 3 fingers on the left hand and weight shift to the left. If I do that, and I'll do it with taking my thumb off right now to show you, notice how as I come down, I look like Sergio Garcia. I can't help but create this position. I'm not trying to. It happens totally automatically. It's a byproduct of doing other things correct in the swing. That's what lag really is. If I focus on shifting my weight and posting up or rotating my hips and not pushing against the shaft with my thumb, instead pulling down with the last 3 fingers, look at how much lag I have. This is what I want you to video when you go to the range next time. Look at how much lag there is there. It's more lag than what I know what to do with. All I did was take my right hand off the club. I took the things that can push the shaft off the club. And of course, you've heard me talk about, that's Rotary Swing's whole claim to fame, is we talk about the concept of pushing versus pulling. If you haven't seen the videos on the site, you have to watch those. They'll completely change your game. So now what you want to do is you want to slowly work on integrating this right hand back into the swing. So I just lightly put it on there. But what I don't want to have happen is it's me start using it again to hack at the ball and start throwing that right hand, throwing all my lag away. To create lag, you have to stop pushing and you have to start pulling. So I want you to take a look at this other video that's going to talk you through 4 steps that are going to walk you through how to create more lag than you've ever dreamed possible. And you're going to learn how to have more control and more distance at the same time.